Let's set up my Franken planner for 2025. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have y'all for 2025. So let's do a setup of my 2025 Franken planner for January. In the past, y'all have seen my Franken planner setup videos, and you'll know that I've been using 4 planners. But for 2025, I'm adding 2 additional ones. So let's go ahead and get to it. I just want to preface this by saying that I will continue to use my Bambi Springtime Classic Simply layout. This is going to be for work. It was a 12-month planner that doesn't end until June, so that will definitely be my first one. But for starters, I'm going to move these planners out of the way so that we can have some workspace and get going here. Okay, guys, so first of all, I think what I want to do is I am going to be using the KellOfAPlan 2025 seasonal planner as my social media, but I want this to be my cover. So let's go ahead and get this set up. I'm also going to be using some different colored discs for January, and we're going to use a combination of blue, white, and pink because these are going to match my planner cover. Not this cover, but my storage cover. So let's go ahead and take these off. I'm going to scoot these out of the way. These are all my little dividers, dashboards. Okay, let's get going here. So let's take off this cover and this cover. I'm going to set that aside until I'm ready for it. These are so cute. It's kind of hard to decide which I want to be the front and the back. Sorry for the glare from the lights. That will just be temporary until I can get these discs on here. So that's cute. I love these colors, and I'm using these cute little snowman discs that I got on a Happy Planner clearance a while back. And these are metal discs. I do prefer metal. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. So normally I will keep multiple months in my planner, but for January, I'm just going to set up January, and then we will customize this and add additional months as time goes on once we start getting into February. But first up, as usual, is my work planner. And the reason I put my work planner in the front is because I'll keep this on my desk during the day. Again, that was the Simply layout. I'll keep this on my desk during the day, and generally it's folded back. And if I want to flip to my other sections, then I'm not going back and forth and back and forth. I'm just going this way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my months in here, and then we'll come back and add the dashboards. So next up is going to be my personal planner, and I also call this my catch-all because I will do journaling in here. I'll keep up with my tasks, reminders if I need a reminder about something going on at work or whatever. This is just kind of everything. But for this one, I picked up an 18-month planner on the 50% off sale at Joann's, and this is the Fruit and Flora. So I definitely want to pull this cover page and these monthlies here, and I also like having the year at a glance. So I'm definitely going to take these pages, and what I have done is, y'all, I pulled an extra set of discs and an extra cover, and I'm going to pull out the months that I won't be using, and we're going to store these over here because several of my planners are 18-month planners that I picked up on sale, and I don't want to have to flip past these extra 6 months every time I decide to set up my planner. So I'm going to keep this one off to the side here. And what I might do to save time is come back and put those on there later so y'all don't have to sit through that. I love the dividers in here. These are so cute. But this is a vertical, so let me pull January. We're going to put this one aside because I won't need anything else out of there for now. And we're going to add it to my Franken planner. So a Franken planner is just where you customize your own planner, taking bits and pieces of other planners to make a planner that works for you. And I do like to have multiple planners in one, just because I like to look at what I've got going on while I'm away from home during the day at the office. Okay, next up, we're going to do my social media. So for that one, I'm going to be using this dashboard planner from KellOfAPlan. I'm going to take the full month of January, along with this name section. When it comes time to add the dashboards, I might be wishing I had done that right here at the beginning, but we'll get through it. And I love these dividers. So I'll give y'all a tour of each of these sections once we come back and add the dashboards. Okay, so that's going to do it for KellOfAPlan. I know this one will not have a cover because I'm using it here. So I'll go into my stash and I'll pull another set of covers to protect these pages. But for now, we're done with that one. Next is a new one to my lineup. This is another 18-month planner. This is a Happy Planner that I picked up on clearance. I'm going to be using this one for hand lettering. So I'm going to pull the first section, and then I'm going to remove the months that have already expired. And those will just go on those expander discs, and they'll be kept on the shelf. And I can pull from those later if I feel like I need to. These dividers make pretty props for your photos too. Okay, so we're going to set this one aside. And this is a horizontal planner, which makes it perfect for lettering. I may have too many papers here. Might not be able to get them all on here at once. I'm already loving these discs. I think they're so cute for winter. They're going to match my overall cover so nicely. Okay, we got another new edition coming up. This is another KellOfAPlan planner. This is the reading planner, and I've never had a reading planner. I'm an avid reader. This year I'm going to join some book clubs, so I thought I'd get this little beauty. I'm not sure, because I've never had a reading planner, I'm not exactly sure how this will be set up, but I definitely want to get it in my planner. Okay, let's see what we have in here. So this is an undated planner, and she's got monthly reads, and this is so cute because you can see it's a blank canvas. So you can color in or make it your own. Here's a monthly overview, and then she's got some weekly pages. So I'm going to pull out the divider in this first section, which this is a 12-month planner. It just happens to be undated. So the good thing about undated is you can start them anytime. If you need to take a pause, that's okay too. But this is a gorgeous planner. All right, and then last up is going to be my bill section. This isn't really a budget per se because I do keep a digital budget, but y'all may recognize this cover. This is a planner I picked up on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I was recently using it for social media. So it's got multiple things in here, but now that I've picked up that new KellOfAPlan planner for social media, I've decided I'm going to use this one for bill tracking because there's no sense in letting it go to waste. And this one is a dashboard. So it will be my last section. As far as planners go, it's my last section. I am going to add a little hobby section back here, and we'll get to that shortly. Okay. Let's start putting in our dividers. Look how cute that is. I'm so obsessed with that. When your planner is cute, you want to look at it. Okay, I don't have a cover page in here because this is in my December Franken planner. So I'll pull that out off camera and add that. So let's move back here to my catch-all planner. And I want to get these dashboards out. Okay, I mentioned that I was going to pull my cover page for work off camera because it's in my December planner, but I forgot that I do have a new divider I want to put on here. So let's get these, these dashboards. Look how cute that is. So I ordered these from KellOfAPlan. This is the seasonal set, and it came with 6 dashboards. They're clear, they're printed on the front, and she also gave these tabs. So I'm going to go ahead and get these labeled as we work through the process. So this one's going to be for work. And I'm just going to set this up here and pop this on. I love that you can see through it. So cute. Okay, next up is going to be my, this is work. Okay, this is going to be my catch-all planner. So there's not a label that specifically says catch-all. So we're going to take the one that says personal. I'll put it here. I'll try to center it. I got a little curl under there. Okay, so there's personal. And I will come back. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pull the name page. I'm going to think about whether or not I want to go back and pull that or not. We'll see. Okay, but what I did pull was I got into the Happy Hostess. I was going through my stash looking for note papers, and I had bought the Happy Hostess accessory pack, and it had this cute little lemon divider in it. So I'm going to put this in here for current week. And it also has these cute little sticky notes, and I'm going to put these up here because what I like to do is pre-planning. So I'll take a sticky note and I'll put it on my calendar as things come up. That way, when it's time for me to set up my monthly, I've got all my sticky notes in place. So we'll keep those there. Okay, next we're moving into social media. So let's grab another dashboard for this one. And the way these are set up is this is, you'll see it's decorated only here. This is a Q1 divider. So these are the holidays that are in Q1. Okay, this is social. So let me grab this label. Oh, I just had a little piece of fuzz on there. Okay, and moving on, we're coming into hand lettering. So there's not a label specifically for hand lettering. So I was thinking I might put gratitude on here because I might do, my hand lettering will be a combination of wacky holidays, you know, things that are special to me that month, or, you know, could be gratitude. I'm not sure. I haven't decided how I will use the monthly yet in this planner, but the monthly could very well be for gratitude. So we're going to go ahead and label this one as gratitude. And I have done some hand lettering planners in the past. In fact, hand lettering is the whole reason I started my Instagram to begin with, because I learned under a lady by the name of Becca Cortis. She's in Ottawa, Canada, and she does a hand lettering course. She had been doing it twice a year. It was called Show Me Your Drills. Anyway, she has a wonderful course if y'all are interested in that. But as part of the course, you had to have an Instagram so you could post your work and she could check your progress. And also, that was a fun way to make some Instagram friends. Okay, so that's going to be hand lettering. If y'all want to check that out, see some of my past hand lettering, please check out my Instagram for that. Okay, and here is reading. So that's how I came up with my Instagram name, Angie Letters and Plans. It used to just be Angie Letters. But all that time I was doing planning, I just wasn't posting photos of it. I didn't know that was a thing back then. Okay, let's see. Reading, I'm looking for reading. I'm sure y'all are looking right at it. Here it is. So I've always just read independently, but lately I have discovered that there are reading groups on Facebook. Oh, you know what? This is going to need a label. Let's put a January on here. So I wanted to mention to y'all, if you're interested in joining book clubs, there is one for KellOfAPlan Patreons. And she puts out, I mean, this is brand new. This was something all the Patreons wanted when she first released this reading planner. So if you're a KellOfAPlan Patreon, she's got a book club started. And if you're not a KellOfAPlan Patreon, there are other book clubs on Facebook. I have found that the Planner Parlor has a book club, as well as Texas Planner Babes. And their Facebook handle is TX Planner Babes. So this is going to be my bill section. We'll go ahead and put this budget label on here because there's not one that says bills specifically. Okay, we're coming along. Okay, and now in the back, I wanted to add a little hobby section. Sorry for the glare, it'll only be temporary. I am going to have to open up my next set of KellOfAPlan dashboards. These are the, what are these called? I don't know if they were called watercolor florals. I really don't remember. I should know that. But I think I'm going to just take this first one and I'm going to label this one as hobbies because I want to keep up with my crochet and Cricut activities. And I do have separate little notebooks for that stuff, but there's times where I'm at the office and I might be on my lunch break and I start thinking, oh, what was I wanting to make? What pattern did I want to look up? Or, you know, I might want to make some labels or something with my Cricut, or I might come across a project I want to get started. So I thought I would add a hobby section this time. So what I did was I went through my stash and I pulled some papers. Oh, I forgot to put this little lettering thing in there. But I found, I think it was Daisy Cottage Designs. She had a little tracker for 60 days of crochet. So I thought I'd put that in here. And then I got into my extra paper packs and I had this Happy Sewing paper pack. So I thought I know sewing is not, or I know crochet is not sewing, but I thought these papers were cute. And then these are just a variety of little papers, just dot grid, line papers, etc. So I want to put these in here just so I can make notes when my brain needs me to. Some of these are checklist, some are just lined, some are dot grid. I just tried to pull a little variety. And I only pulled like 3 of each because I didn't want to make my planner too bulky. Okay, I want to go back to my lettering section for just a minute, or gratitude, I should say. And I printed these special calendar days off of the internet, and I punched them. So if y'all decide you want to print something off of the internet, what you do is you can print it, and then when you copy it, in order to make it fit your planner, you'll reduce it to 84%. And then when you're ready to put it in your planner, you just cut it down to 7 inches wide by 9 1/4 tall. So that's what I did here. All right, so let's recap and see what we've got here. So you can see this is already pretty thick, being January only. So I like the way these tabs look. Can y'all see those tabs? How cute is that? And I like that they all match. Okay, so as time goes on, we're going to change this up, and I'll probably adding some additional things because currently I've got some of my documents for work are still in my December planner. So I'll bring those over once December is over, because at the time of this filming, it's still December. So I'm still using that stuff. Okay, next up, I've got a gorgeous planner cover from Planners Anonymous. I've used this before. It's called Northern Lights. And this is what their product line is called the Melody. Sorry for the noise. And this is the classic size. So if you plan with traveler's notebooks, you've got strings. They sell an insert if you plan with a binder, or if you use a happy planner, you've got these pockets to slide your cover into. But anyway, I just thought that was so pretty for winter. So that is the one we're going to use. And I'm going to put my cover right here. And it is a little stiff. I've only used it once, but it goes in fairly simple. You can see I didn't really even have to force it. And then I also pulled this pretty pin. This is from an old Planners Anonymous collection. It's got these pretty little pink and purple gemstones in here, some blue and silver. I thought it was a perfect match for this little pin loop. It's just a black ballpoint. But y'all, that is going to be my January Franken planner. I love it. These colors, I'm obsessed. I love pastels. Those are my favorites. So this is just perfect for me, and I'm thrilled. But you know what? I mentioned that we were going to do a quick flip through, and I don't think we did. I got so distracted by admiring my tabs and how well they match. But look at these discs. How cute is that? Okay, so we've got work, which I will be coming back in here and adding my name page. And behind this work section in here, I will also be adding some confidential information that's in my work planner currently. Next up is going to be my personal section, which is Fruit and Flora from the Happy Planner. This was an 18-month. It's a vertical. This is from the Happy Hostess collection. Then we're going to move into social. I might need to actually, you know what? I need to move this divider and put it here. So you know what? I think I did the same thing back here. I missed my name pages because I thought I pulled those out. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Let's move these pages and put them behind personal. And I'm going to go ahead and leave those. Let me see. Where do I want to put these? I'll put these in the front. Ay, ay, ay. I am loving these colors. I can't get over it. So darn cute. Okay. So once again, this is my personal section. Sorry for all the confusion and the scatterbrainness. It's pretty normal, I think. All right. Planner, personal, catch-all is vertical. Moving right along. We're getting into social, which is the KellOfAPlan seasonal planner. I purchased the dashboard. I'll come back and add my name later. But she's got an annual yearly overview. She's got room here where I can list specific things. This might be a good place for showing my videos. And then this is free form. I can do what I want with it. January divider is double-sided. You get a blank page for your monthly overview. You've got your calendar, which is also neutral and blank. And I'm a little worried about this, y'all. In the Happy Planner, you know, they have the currently, is it currently? No, it's that weekly dashboard layout thing with the different blocks. I don't know what I'm going to do with this blank area. I'll have to figure that out. Heather's got some excellent videos, but I like that it is free form and I can set it up with however is going to work for me. So I'm excited to try this out. So I've got 1 month of those in here. Next is my lettering, and once again, I need to move these behind the divider. This is the original horizontal layout. Remember when they did their fall release, they had updated the layout. Okay, I'm still in the front section. Y'all, I am losing my mind. Where do I want to put this? I might want to put that in here with the monthly. So this might be used for gratitude. I'm not sure. But this is the layout. You'll notice it doesn't have that checklist here. We have to find a spot for these. We're going to put them here. You know, it's a disc-bound system. I can move them later if I have to. All right. So I like this original. I'm glad I picked this up on clearance. And I'm also glad I have 6 months worth of pages that I can use again if I have to. Because I do not need a checklist for hand lettering. All right. Then we are moving into the reading section. Again, I need to move these behind the divider. Or the dashboard, I should say. I'll fill this out later. Okay, so we've got book of the month, yearly overview, where I can set up a goal, how many I actually read, what my favorite book was, and we've got a list of 20 items for the months of January through December. Reading challenge, this is cute. I like this. Reading bucket list. So these are pages that I'll keep in here every month. These won't change. And then we get into the monthly tab. I'm not sure if I want to label the back of that or not. I guess not, because I don't have a duplicate in my current set of stickers, and I don't want to have to get into my second set. Okay, so we've got monthly reads, this month's calendar, and these are the weekly pages. So you can put where you're currently reading, your goal for that week, your habit tracker, and just miscellaneous notes here. You can put when you finished a book, what your favorite quote was, what your thoughts were. So you get one of these for each week of the month. And then in the back, you have the date read, the book title, author, and rating. Oh, you know what I forgot to pull? I forgot to pull the book club pages. There are, she had an extra pack of papers for book club. So I need to pull that and get that in here. So look for that when I do my February setup. That's going to be a late edition. Okay, next we're moving into budget. And these are just going to be blank pages, you know, where I'll put my bills here. And then I'll list them out on these pages. All right, so moving forward, we've got a hobby section. This is new this year. This is going to be for crochet and Cricut tracking. Just things I want to work on, something that may have caught my eye. I might want to make a list. So we'll see how this goes. I love having the extra pages, and these are just papers for brain dumps or thoughts or whatever. So anyway, y'all, that is going to be my 2025 Franken planner setup for the month of January. I'm excited to get into it. I'm obsessed with these colors. And yeah, I hope y'all's planner setup goes well for you. I've got 6 planners in here plus a hobby section. So let me know in the comments, how many planners are y'all using this year? What were your final decisions? Did you pick up some clearance planners so you're trying something new? What have you decided to cancel from your lineup? What might be a new addition? Let's talk about it. I want to hear what's going on. So anyway, thanks for joining me on my video today. I want to express my thanks and my gratitude for everyone that joined on with me when I launched this channel back in August of 24. It's been a great learning experience. I feel like we're building relationships, and that's what it's all about. Am I right? So thanks for joining me. Let me know what y'all have going on. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell. I'd love it if you'd give the video a like or a comment down below. And y'all come back soon. Y'all have a wonderful New Year's celebration. Take care. Everyone be happy and healthy and stay safe out there. I'll see y'all in January. Bye.